Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update from Acquire Knowledge with Poonam. Mahashivratri is an ancient annual religious festival dedicated to the Hindu god Shiva, who has 108 names like Adinath, Bholenath, Vishwanath, Devadidev, Mahadev, Mahakal, Mahesh, Natraj, Omkar, Pashupati, Umapati, Shankar, etc. According to the Drik Panchang, Mahashivratri is observed in southern India on Chaturdashi Tithi during Krishna Paksha in the month of Magh. There is a Shivratri in every lunisolar month of the Hindu calendar, but Mahashivratri is the most significant, and in northern India it is celebrated on the 13th night and the 14th day of Krishna Paksha in the month of Phagun. In the Gregorian calendar, it falls in either February or March. Also known as Padmaraja Ratri, Mahashivratri means the great night of Shiva and celebrates the grace of Lord Shiva, who is considered the Adi Guru or the first Guru, from whom the divine wisdom and the yogic tradition originates. Lord Shiva is the third in the Hindu triumvirate after Lord Brahma, the creator, and Lord Vishnu, the preserver. It is said that Mahashivratri is the convergence of Shiva and Shakti, the masculine and feminine energies which balance the world. According to legend, Mahashivratri marks the sacred union of Lord Shiva, the destroyer, to goddess Parvati, the goddess of fertility, love and beauty. According to a legend in the Shiv Purana, once the other two of the triad of Hindu gods, Brahma and Vishnu, fought over who was the superior of the two. Horrified at the intensity of the battle, the other gods asked Lord Shiva to intervene. To make them realize the futility of their fight, Lord Shiva assumed the form of a huge blazing column between Brahma and Vishnu. Awestruck by the magnitude of the column, Brahma and Vishnu decided to find one end each to establish supremacy over the other. Brahma assumed the form of a swan and went upwards, and Vishnu as Varaha went into the earth. But the light was limitless, and though they searched for thousands of miles, neither could find the end. On his upward journey, Lord Brahma came across a Ketki flower wafting down slowly. Ketki replied that she had been placed at the top of the fiery column as an offering. Unable to find the uppermost limit, Brahma decided to end his search and take the flower as a witness. At this, Lord Shiva got angry and revealed his true form. He punished Brahma for lying and cursed him that no one would ever worship him. The Ketki flower too was banned from being used as an offering in any worship, as she had testified falsely. Since it was on the 14th day of Phagun when Shiva first manifested himself in the form of a linga, the day is especially auspicious and is celebrated as Mahashivratri. Another legend is that goddess Ganga descended from heaven in full force. Lord Shiva caught her in his matted locks and released her onto the earth as several streams to prevent destruction on earth. So, as a tribute to Lord Shiva, the Shivalinga is bathed on the auspicious night of Mahashivratri. A legend explains the all-night worship of Shiva on Shivratri. There was once a poor tribal man who was a great devotee of Lord Shiva. One day he went deep into the forest to collect firewood. However, he lost his way and could not return home before nightfall. As it grew dark, he heard the growls of wild animals. Terrified, he climbed onto the nearest tree for shelter till daybreak. Perched amongst the branches, he was afraid he would doze off and fall off the tree. To stay awake, he decided to pluck a leaf at a time from the tree and drop it while chanting Lord Shiva's name. At dawn, he realized that in order to keep himself awake, he had dropped 1,000 leaves onto a linga underneath the tree. The tree happened to be a wood apple or bale tree. The unwitting all-night worship pleased Lord Shiva, by whose grace the tribal was rewarded with divine bliss. According to law, Mahashivratri is celebrated on the day of Samudra Manthan to honor the savior of the world, Lord Shiva. When the gods and demons churned the ocean together to obtain ambrosia or amrit that lay in its depths, a pot of poison emerged from the ocean. The poison was capable of destroying the entire world. So the terrified gods and demons ran to Lord Shiva for help. Shiva consumed the poison, thus saving the gods and mankind. He held the poison in his throat instead of swallowing it. The poison got lodged in Lord Shiva's throat, turning it blue. That is why Lord Shiva is also known as Neelkant, the blue-throated one. Immediately after Mahashivratri, the trees are full of flowers as if to announce the arrival of spring after the cold and dry winter. It seems as if the fertility of the earth has been rejuvenated. This perhaps is the reason why the linga is worshipped as a symbol of fertility. Unlike other Indian festivals, which are celebrated during daytime and include expressions of cultural revelry, Mahashivratri is a night-long festival and is marked with internal reflection, introspective focus, fasting, meditation, and an all-night vigil or jagran. The planetary position on this night, which is also the darkest night of the year, is such that there is a powerful natural upsurge of energy in the human system. It is enormously beneficial for one's physical and spiritual well-being to be wakeful and aware, to be seated in a vertical posture and meditate. They say if one cannot meditate every day, one should meditate for at least one day in a year on Mahashivratri. People observe special prayers throughout the holy night. Shiv temples reverberate with the chants of the Shiv Mool mantra Om Namah Shivaya and Har Har Mahadev. Shiv Chalisa and Shiv Tandav Stotram are recited. On the occasion of Mahashivratri, devotees offer Rudra Abhishek to the Shivling. They bathe the Shivling with water, curd, sugarcane syrup, milk, and honey and offer the Datura flower, bay leaves, betel leaves, and fruits. Rudra Puja or Mahashivratri Puja is performed to honor Lord Shiva. It involves singing special Vedic mantras accompanied by certain rituals. Rudra Puja brings positivity and purity to the environment and transforms negative emotion. On Mahashivratri, unmarried women observe a fast to get a husband like Shiva, who is considered to be the ideal husband. Married women observe a fast for the well-being of their husbands. Devotees visit the Shiv temples or go on a pilgrimage to Jyotirlingams. Worshipping Lord Shiva on Mahashivratri is believed to bestow one with happiness and prosperity. Mahashivratri is celebrated with a lot of reverence, zeal, and enthusiasm across various parts of the world outside India. It is observed in Mauritius, Bangladesh, Nepal, and Pakistan. May the glory of Lord Shiva bless you with great well-being, joy, and success. Here's wishing you a very happy Mahashivratri. If you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your family and friends. Thanks for watching.